What if I told you that in the next 15 minutes, you will gain a superpower, the ability to predict which ideas will succeed before you invest any time or money? In today's fast-paced and complex business environment, making decisions that balance customer needs, business goals, and practical constraints is very critical. The Design Thinking Framework, also known as DVF, provides a structured approach to ensure that your solutions are not only innovative but are also sustainable and executable. So let us dive in. What if I also told you that after today, you will never look at business decisions the same way again? The DVF framework is about to rewire how you think about any venture or idea. The framework encourages a balanced approach to problem solving by ensuring that solutions are not only desirable to customers but also viable for the business and feasible to implement. In this session, we will break down each section into the framework, explain its importance, and guide you through a series of questions to help you apply to your chosen business situation. By the end of this session, you will have a clear understanding of how to make strategic, customer centric, and executable decisions. Let's see how. The secret to the success of a business idea lies in balancing the three critical elements. Desirability focuses on understanding what customers truly want and need. Viability examines whether the solution makes business sense. Feasibility assesses whether the solution can be realistically implemented. This framework is particularly valuable in business acumen as it helps you align innovation with strategic goals and operational realities. So let's learn further. This is the framework in a simple visual form that you can apply to your chosen situation. Define your situation first. So write a brief description of the business problem or opportunity that you are addressing. What will you need to fill out the DVF canvas? So for desirability, document your customer research, personas, and validated assumptions. For viability, outline the market potential, costs, return on investment, and alignment with business goals. For feasibility, detail the resources, constraints, and implementation plan. So this should give you a good start to start working on your DVF framework. This is an example of how the DVF framework is used for business model design and the overlap between the two. Usually, you evaluate the various solution options first and select the best option for you and then get into the business design using the business model canvas that we will learn about next. These are the typical criteria that you would use to evaluate the various solutions that may be proposed for a given situation. So they're grouped under external, internal criteria and finding the right fit between them. Scoring each of these solutions will help you make the best choice as to which one to develop further or apply to that particular situation. So this is what I believe are the most important elements of the DBF framework, and these are the topics that we will explore and explain further. So let's get into it. Before we get into a lot more detail, let us apply the most important elements to a pizza shop. So let's break down how you would approach this as a pizza shop owner to make smart business decisions. So desirability, do people actually want this? So questions you would ask yourself would be, what kind of pizza do people in my neighborhood love? What frustrates them about current pizza places? What unique twist can I add? Say something like special toppings, faster delivery, or fun branding. Would customer pay extra for better quality or faster service? Example, if most pizza shops nearby are slow and expensive, you would focus on fast, affordable, and fresh pizza with a fun ordering game associated with it. What about viability? So can this make money? So the question is, how much should I charge per pizza to cover costs and still make a profit? What's the demand like? How will I compete with other pizza places? What are my costs? Can I sell more than just pizza? For example, if rent is high, maybe offering delivery only options to keep costs low, or in the area has health conscious customers, a gluten free or organic pizza option could justify higher prices. Feasibility is, can I actually do this? So the question would be is, do I have enough startup money? Can I find good suppliers of fresh ingredients at a fair price? Do I know how to make great pizza, or do I need to hire a chef? How will I handle busy times? What legal stuff do I need to get started? So example, if you don't have much money, starting as a food truck or a ghost kitchen as a delivery only might be easier than renting a big restaurant space. Well, you can see how the framework helps you with making the right decisions for your own future given that situation that you have got. These are the lessons, tips, and secrets of applying the DVF framework that you have to keep in mind. So it focuses on customers first. It makes sure the solution meets real customer needs, helping avoid ideas that no one wants, which is common reason why businesses fail. So it helps make decisions faster. It uses a scoring system to compare things objectively so you can pick the best one without guessing. It is holistic as it looks at everything. It checks desirability, viability, and feasibility together, giving a full picture of whether the solution will succeed or not. It helps you keep improving. You can keep testing and tweaking the solution as you go, making it better over time. It also balances trade-offs. It helps decide what to prioritize when you can't have everything: customer appeal, business profit, or practical build. Brings teams together. It needs input from various people, helping everyone work as a team. It helps spot problems early. It finds risks like if something is too hard to build before you waste time and money. It aligns with business goals. It ensures the solution fits the company's plans for making money and growing long term. So it also sparks creativity. So limits on what's possible can push you to think of new innovative ways to solve problems, and it lasts long term. By balancing all three areas, it helps create solutions that work well now and into the future. So those are the tricks that you use to apply to your own business situation. So let's get started with filling out the canvas. So step one, define your chosen situation. Before diving into the framework, clearly define the business problem or opportunity you're addressing. This could be a product launch, process improvement, customer experience enhancement, or any other business challenge that you are faced with. Why defining a situation is important? Because defining sets the stage for the entire process in the future. This ensures you have a clear understanding of the problem or the opportunity, the stakeholders involved, and the goals you want to achieve. Without a well-defined situation, your efforts may lack focus and direction. So the questions you would ask yourself is, what is the specific problem or opportunity I am addressing? Who are the key stakeholders involved, and what are their interests? What are the goals I want to achieve with this solution? What are the current pain points or challenges related to this situation? How does this situation align with my organization's overall strategy? So these are questions to start in defining the situation first. Step two would be desirability, that is, understanding your customers' needs. So this step focuses on ensuring your solution is something customers truly want. It involves empathy, research, and validation. And why is it important? Because it ensures that your solution resonates with your target audience. By understanding customer needs, pain points, and desires, you can create solutions that are not only innovative, but also deeply relevant and engaging for them. This customer-centric approach is crucial for building loyalty and driving adoption. So the questions to ask are, who is my target audience and what are their key needs and pain points? What emotional and functional benefits will my solution provide? How does my solution improve the customer's life or experience? Have I validated my assumptions with real customer feedback? What are the unmet needs or gaps in the current market? How do customers currently solve this problem, and what are the limitations of their current solutions? What are the key drivers of customer satisfaction and loyalty in this context? How can I differentiate my solution from existing alternatives? What are the potential barriers to customer adoption, and how can I address them? And lastly, how will I measure customer satisfaction and success with the implementation of this solution? Step three is viability, ensuring the business sustains over the long term. This step ensures that your solution aligns with your organizational financial and strategic goals. So why is this important? Because this ensures that your solution makes business sense. It examines whether the solution can generate revenue, reduce costs, or create long-term value. By focusing on viability, you ensure that your solution is not only desirable but also economically profitable. So the questions to ask at this stage are, does the solution align with my organization's strategic objectives? What is the potential revenue or cost savings from this solution? Are there existing business models or partnerships that can support the solution? What are the risks and how can they be mitigated? What is the market size and growth potential for this solution? Who are the key competitors and what is our competitive advantage? What are the key financial metrics? Example, return of investment, break-even point for the solution, or how will the solution impact our market positioning? So what are the potential revenue streams and pricing strategies for each of them? How will this solution contribute to long-term business growth and sustainability for our venture or organization? Step four is feasibility. It's basically assessing the practical implementation. This step ensures that your solution can be realistically executed given your resources and constraints. Why is feasibility important? Feasibility ensures that your solution can be implemented with the available resources, technology, and time. It examines the practical aspects of bringing your solution to life, ensuring that it is not only desirable and viable but also executable. So the questions would be is do I have the necessary resources, example, budget, technology, and talent to implement this solution? What are the technical or operational challenges and how can they be addressed? Is there a clear timeline for implementation? Are there any legal or regulatory barriers to consider? What are the key milestones and deliverables for this project or venture? How will I allocate resources and manage the timeline? What are the potential risks and bottlenecks and how can I mitigate them? Do I have the right team and expertise to execute the solution? What technology or tools are required and are they all available? How will I measure progress and success during implementation? The next step is scalability. Let us understand the importance of integration and iteration. Integration ensures that your solution balances desirability, viability, and feasibility, creating a well-rounded and sustainable approach. Iteration allows you to refine and improve your solution based on real-world feedback and changing circumstances, ensuring continuous improvement and adaptability. So the questions at this stage is, how do the desirability, viability, and feasibility aspects align with each other? What trade-offs need to be made to balance these three elements? How can I test and refine my solution further? What feedback have I received from stakeholders and how can I incorporate it? What are the key lessons learned from the initial implementation? How can I scale or expand the solution in the future? What are the potential future challenges and how can I be prepared for them? How will I measure the long-term success and impact of the solution? What are the opportunities for continuous improvement and innovation? And lastly, how can I ensure that this solution remains relevant and effective over a long period of time? So once you've filled out your DVF sections, integrate your findings to create a holistic solution. Remember, design thinking is iterative. Be prepared to refine your solution based on feedback and new insights as you test your solutions in the marketplace through a minimum viable product. So let us see how the DVF framework applies in the case of IKEA. What is their philosophy that has led them to become such a big global brand? So with desirability, they make good design accessible to the masses. They turn furniture shopping into an experiential day out. With viability, they have flat pack shipping to reduce shipping costs by nearly 75%. Their restaurant profits often exceed their furniture sales. For feasibility, they have standardized global designs and material sourcing with long-term relationships. They co-develop products with suppliers for manufacturability. So the key takeaway is IKEA's genius is making all the three elements work together at scale and doing it very well. So let us wrap this up. What did we learn so far? The DVF framework ensures that your solutions have a holistic appeal by being customer-centric, economically sustainable, and practically executable. Asking the right questions at each stage helps you uncover insights and avoids blind spots. The iteration is key. Refining your solution based on feedback and changing circumstances is important. So by mastering the framework, you'll be equipped to have more strategic, innovative, and impactful business decisions. So that's it for today. Please comment if you have anything to say. And before we conclude, please take this with you. In this century belongs to those who can balance customer needs, business sense, and practical execution. That, in my opinion, is your new superpower. Guru for now.